What's going on, everyone? Dots Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you all a Stamina Dragonknight PvP battleground commentary for the Elder Scrolls Online Scalebreaker patch. So I just recently updated my Dragonborn build on my YouTube channel and on my website, and it's basically been my favorite build that I've been playing in Scalebreaker. So I have a ton of good battleground and Cyrodiil footage for you guys that's going to be coming out, and I wanted to lead it off with a BG commentary. This was a really solid game we had. I have a bunch of battlegrounds saved on my computer, and this isn't even probably the best one. There are ones that are way better than this, but this is the first one that I have, so I want to go through them in order. So we're going to be doing most of them as commentaries, but some of them as just the raw footage if I thought like the audio was funny or whatever. But for the most part, we're going to be doing commentaries off of these. So like I said, for those of you who've never watched these in the past, basically we go through my gameplay, talk about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, go through any mistakes, things that we could have done better, etc. So this is from my stream, so you're going to see my webcam here in the lower left. And because it's from my stream, I'm also going to keep the audio muted just so that you don't hear me talking and any music over us. So let's dive right into it. So this is a deathmatch. We end up not winning this game, unfortunately, but we end up playing pretty well. I'm happy with our performance. This game, it was overall a really good time, but unfortunately we did not end up winning this BG, but it's all good. So we see everybody grouped up here, so that is why I lead in with a leap, again, going into the big noxious breath, just because, again, everyone's super grouped up. And so I'm just trying to kind of get my dots rolling on everybody so that I could eventually pick a target and go in on him. I hit this guy with the poison injection into the venomous claw, and unfortunately, I think I get rooted by Eclipse. The Eclipse root's been confusing the crap out of me all patch. I've been having a lot of trouble keeping track of, like, am I lagging, am I rooted, am I stunned? Like, it just makes it a little annoying to keep track of. And that guy that I keep attacking, I feel like he's the squishiest out of the whole group there, so that is why I've been attacking him. I did take some heat there, so I did go into the igneous plus the the fragmented plus the vigor there. And then we reapply our buffs, kind of move around a little bit, get everything regen, and we go back into the fight. We get near this red guy here. As you can see, we get all of our dots rolling on him into the dizzying swings, and that's why he drops so quickly. The stamDK build, when you get all of your debuffs rolling on somebody, you can just deal absolutely massive damage to someone. So I leaped this guy because I thought he would go down really quick, and unfortunately, I missed on the execute there, but we ended up pecking him with the poison injection, and then he died from that. So we get a 1v1 with this guy. We started out as a 1v1, but then other people start to come into the fight. So once I see that happening, I start to kite a little bit, just because I want to make sure I'm topped off on everything before I end up fighting a big group outnumbered. So we go into our heals, but I notice that I am running out of resources, so I want to just kind of do a little bit of wall movement just to kind of regen some stuff. We go into a leap to get our Battle Roar passive into that big group, but unfortunately we do get CC'd and hit on that damage, so we do need to pull back a little bit. So we're kind of out here off to the side. I pick this guy out of the crowd, go with a couple of heavy attacks to gain some resources. I see that guy's low and I execute him. See another guy's low and I execute him. I go into a leap into this big red group. Dizzying swing, execute that guy. I killed him earlier. I knew he was squishy, so I knew he'd go down very quickly. We started taking some heat, so we reapply our heals. We get our armor buff re-rolling. Our rally is down, should be back up right now. We do apply our Venomous Claw and our Noxious. We get the rally re-rolling, and then our dots tick away on that guy into his demise. So overall, we've been playing this game pretty well so far. My buff and debuff maintenance has been fairly good. Overall decisions have been pretty good. As you can see, that whole group was balled up again, which is why I went into the leap. I probably should have opened up with Noxious first there, but not an overall terrible play. We did go into the leap there. Unfortunately, one of our healers does drop, so because I noticed that, and I noticed that green team is still strong here, I start to kind of kite off to the side to get a little bit of a lay of the land here. I don't want to just be up in the fight there if we are down a man, especially when that man is our healer. We did get a kill there, I believe. That was off of, I think, my poison injection dot on that green guy while he was while they were engaging with red. So nice little cheesy kill that we get there. So again, both my teammates are dead. We are also down a man, so I just want to make sure that I'm only taking engages that I can really afford to take. So we do kind of kite around a little bit here looking for people, and we find the green and red team together. We get all of our buffs rolling, go into the leap because these guys are pretty grouped up. And unfortunately, this guy is able to heal himself back up. We did try to get our dots applied, though, but unfortunately, we weren't able to get anything going. I did start to get chased by the green team, so I go into my dodge roll, into all my buff refreshes, and then We kite these guys around. I'm going to go dizzying into, oh, we don't have leap yet, but we go a couple dizzyings into an executioner, and we are able to just completely take that guy down. And we keep our heals and everything rolling so that that green team isn't able to make much headway on us. Coupled by the fact that we also had our healer near us, we were able to secure that kill there. But unfortunately, our healer and our teammate do drop there. So again, I do start to pull back a little bit. Don't want to be in the middle of that fight, but I do see my teammate go in there, and the one guy took a lot of damage, so I made sure to step up, hit him with those dizzying swings and the execute, and he dropped. Now, we did lose our teammate here, so again, you're going to notice that I start to kite back here a little bit. We go into our dot refreshes, into the leap, into the executioners. Bam, textbook kill. Like I said, I've been overall very happy so far watching the gameplay back. The buff and debuff maintenance has been pretty good. Situationally, our decision-making has been pretty solid in positioning and everything. So overall, things have been pretty good so far. We accidentally did apply the Noxious to the Blast Bones there, and I do identify that. So we get the Venomous as well as the poison injection up for our damage. The poison injection did wear off though, so I did need to reapply that, but we just went leap into a couple dizzyings into the execute, and the guy was just taking massive damage. So we're walking around now to see where we can find our next victim here, and we do flank the green team. I see that I have my team with me, but I still want to wait for the right time to engage them. So the green team, I think, is going to go into the middle here. I got my teammates with me. I am immobilized by Eclipse because it's an absolutely tilting skill. So we do engage them in the middle. So we go into our Noxious Breath on the group, into some Venomous Claw, leap into the group to try to get some of that spread pressure going, but we do get pinched by red. So because I noticed that, I'm immediately going to peel out of there and actually start to hit the back of the red line. Get our buffs and debuffs rolling on this guy, and as you can see, we're going to hopefully go into the dizzying swing into the execute, but he doesn't even need the execute. Those dots absolutely taking away his health. So we go into the poison injection, into the venomous, into the noxious, bam, easy kill. It's just such a textbook combo. Just venomous, noxious, poison injection, dizzy, execute. It's a really solid attack combination for stamDK, and it's just been working really, really well this game, and I'm happy that I've been doing a good job of maintaining it. So we go back and group up with our team a little bit here now that some of the red and green guys have died from their engagement. We get all of our buffs applied to this guy. We bash him on his cast. Oh, what a nice bash into the execute. Very, very good play there. The guy did a super pinch into our team, though, so not sure what he was doing. So we do see another red guy coming down from the center. I am grouped up with my team here, or one of my teammates, rather. He started to get away from us, so we go into the leap for the CC, into our dot applications, into dizzy execute. Very easy kill. We get the dizzying landed on this guy, but I don't have any dots applied, so we make sure to go back into those dot applications. This Templar starts applying huge pressure to me, so I'm trying to just kite him out, go into a bunch of dodge rolls, into my rally refresh, into my fragmented volatile reapplication, or excuse me, vigor reapplication. I get stunned with absolutely no stam, so I pop my potion, re-hit fragmented to get some stamina back up, and I'm just kiting this dude around, kiting this guy around while I regain my resources. I notice that he's got some teammates coming in now, so I do start to pull back to the little lip here just because I want them to turn the corner so I can go into them. So I try to go poison injection into leap for some CC. I get my noxious breath up on these guys. This guy unfortunately did not seem to get hit by it. So we get our fragmented back up to get some of the boost of healing on our dots. We do notice that our healer drops. I really need to refresh this rally. It's costing me quite a bit of damage right now. But we do get the rally refresh. This guy's taking a ton of pressure from the green team, and the green team does end up swiping that kill. I am completely out of resources, though, from trying to dodge away the red team, so I think we're going to take our first death of the BG there. So unfortunately, we did really kind of get a little screwed up there on that red team fight. When we took this fight right here, we did get a little screwed up. I did go leap first, which I don't really think now I should have. I should have gone into the dot applications first, into the leap, and they would have been taking way more pressure. Also, we did not refresh our rally here, which was a huge mistake. Cost us some healing when we were getting attacked by that green team later on, and I had to spend more resources to actually get that healing reapplied. And instead of kiting up the stairs here with my resources so low and putting myself in a position where I could easily be pinched, I should have kited away. Let me go back here. So right here, we CC the Eclipse. I hate that skill so much. I'm trying to pull back here smartly because, again, we see the green team marching our way down, okay? So I see this guy Okay, I should not be going offensive on this guy, knowing that the green team is completely to my left. What I should have been doing, I'll use my mini map here, is I should have kited off towards the middle. Okay, I could have gone towards the middle, come back through here, and met up with one of my teammates, who I believe was this guy, I think. So I could have met up with him. But unfortunately, oh no, it was the guy over there. But still, I could have met up with him. We could have gone into the green team together. But unfortunately, I made a mistake, a very bad positional mistake here, choosing to go this way. And it ended up causing me to just get completely caught out by the green team. And we did finally get dropped. But so far, it's been a very clean game. Been really, really happy with the performance overall. That was our first really glaring error, I think. There's obviously, it hasn't been a perfect battleground. There have been some things that some sequential orders that I should have, done a little bit differently. But overall, it's been a very solid battleground that I've been very happy with. It was just that was positionally, that is why we died there. I think if I had gone toward the middle, I could have had a no death game here, but that did cost us. So that we see that the green team is grouped up. We go into the Noxious, into the leap on all of the fractured targets there, and then we let me actually go back here. So we went Noxious into leap on the fractured targets. I try to go dizzying into some guy, and I just start taking a lot of pressure. So I reapply my rally, go into fragmented vigor. We kite up a little bit, jump back over after we're kiting those guys, go back to our teammate, but then bam, the battleground ends. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Like I said, very solid BG, especially being dealt the hand we were with our team. Didn't have the strongest team this game, unfortunately, but thankfully we did have a healer. Philandus was healing me, and so between his heals and just me being able to kite around and stay mobile, we were able to still do very well this game. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy overall, positionally, how we did this game, as well as our buff and debuff maintenance overall. There were a couple times, like that one time near the end where the rally dropped off, but overall, our buff and debuff maintenance was very solid. I feel like now I'm really starting to see a lot of the improvements I've been pointing out and things that I need to work on from these PvP commentaries. I've been really starting to kind of pull all that stuff together and beginning to start having a lot of really clean BGs, and you guys are going to notice that in the upcoming BG footage I have for you guys. A lot of the battlegrounds, man, are very clean, very, very well played. I've been very happy with my performance recently, so I got a lot of good content for you guys to go over, and so I'm very, very excited to discuss things with you. So if you guys enjoyed this battleground commentary, I'd appreciate if you smacked a like on it. If you guys have any questions or comments about it, feel free to leave one below, and I'll do my best to answer. And for more great stamDK PvP footage, Elder Scrolls Online footage, as well as great gaming content, please be sure to hit that sub button as well as hit the bell to keep notifications on. So thank you all so much for stopping by today. I very much appreciate it. As always, I'm Dots Gaming, and I'll see you all in the next one.